It wasn't like talking to an official. It was like talking to an SME when I was talking about policy and things. So
Yeah.
we we go into this room, and he goes, "I'll just wait around here." It turns out the room's the Oval Office.
Turns out the room is the actual Oval Office.
and yours truly here doesn't know it's the Oval Office.
You didn't know it was the Oval Office?
Because a part of the Oval Office is like a private study, which is where the president was inside.
Okay.
And so he goes in, the door's slightly ajar, and hear people talking and stuff. And I'm just like stood there by myself in this office, and it looks big. It looks bigger in the movies.
Okay.
And then they open the doors and go, "Oh, come on in." President Trump's there, as is the Vice President, Mike Pence, Rob O'Brien, Kash Patel, and two other advisors, and the White House photographer. And President Trump comes straight up to me, puts his hand out, and the first thing President Trump says to me is, "Thank you for saving American lives." Now, I spoke about this to about 120,000 people for a rally for President Trump, New Jersey, in Wildwood, New Jersey, because everyone knows I'm connected and a big Trump supporter. And this is what I want people. If people are watching this and you're like on the fence, or you think, "Oh, Trump's this," or just remember this, and I've got to say this as like candidly as I can, is to try and get the message across. Is I'm a nobody. Well, what do I mean by that? So at that point in my life, yeah, I was SAS, senior SAS soldier, but I wasn't an officer. I didn't come from wealth or power. I was just an operator. And there was no media there. The British government didn't know I was there.
That's the crazy part.
So no one, and what all this means is that there was absolutely nothing in it for President Trump, the most powerful man on the planet. Nothing in it for him. Yeah, he took time out of his day and his hyper busy schedule to thank me for saving American lives. I think you'd have to be kept really narrow-minded to think that that's not the character of a good man and a good individual. I think it's hard to argue against. There was absolutely nothing in it for him. He didn't know where I was going to be, what I was going to turn to, or whatever. I was just a soldier in the SES. Like I say, no connections, no money, no nothing, and no media there.